Hey guys, it's Joanne and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I am doing a different video than my normal planning journaling videos. I decided to take on this project for our Malia's cheer competition. So she's going to nationals next week. When you see this video, she's probably either already there or we're already done. But I wanted to make it special for the girls because it's their first nationals competition. And I want to make it special for the parents. So I had this idea because I saw it at one of the other competitions a few weeks ago. And the parents had bells, like these cowbells. And I was like, what if we did this? So I was like, let me check with the coach first to see if we're allowed cowbells. Let me do things while I talk. But let me see if we're allowed cowbells, because I don't want to buy these cowbells if we're not allowed cowbells. And she checked the rules, and it doesn't say anything about cowbells or not being allowed cowbells. So let me see if my old eyes can see, and I'm not ruining what I cut. So I'm gonna zhuzh it up because, you know, we don't do anything standard over here. And if we don't use these, I can use these if we decide to, if my hospital, my nurses decide to strike this year. I know it sounds crazy. We're already in a negotiation year again. We just striked in 2022 and it was only a week. The strike back in 2000 was 60 days, and I was hired about maybe, I think, 2 months after that strike ended. And so I hope we don't strike. I really don't want to, but you know, if we want to get what we want from the hospital and to be appreciated for our hard work, you have to do what you have to do. Anyway, so I made these vinyl letters for, and I can't even see. I might have to turn on my light, but I'm just cutting. You'll see when what is it called? I can't remember the word. I used my silhouette this time, my silhouette portrait. I barely use it, but I'm sorry. I like that it's handy and it's right next to me. I could have used my Cricut Maker, but that one is in another room. And I have two. My old one, my Cricut Maker 1, I believe. God, I cannot see. You should see me, guys. I'm like moving my eyes around, like my head around to see if I can see what I'm doing. But my Cricut Maker 1, I think there's been a known problem where the rubber roller moves, and mine moved. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you could probably look it up on YouTube. You'll say rubber roller Cricut replacement, and you'll see people replacing the rubber roller. And I bought the stuff to do it. I just need Carl to replace it. But last year at some point, there was a glitch on michaels.com, or the app, and I got the Cricut Maker 3 for $1.99. So I was like, ooh. And so Carl's like, so what are you gonna do with the 1? And I was like, you're gonna fix it, because that needs to be a downstairs Cricut, and the 3 is gonna be an upstairs Cricut. What are you talking about? Because you guys know he sleeps, and I do my crafts during the day. I can't wait for him to be awake, because I'm either busy at the time or I'm sleeping for my shift, so I can't get a lot done. So anyway, back to the silhouette portrait. So I got the silhouette portrait because it's small and compact, and it's crazy because I bought it right after they announced the Cricut Joy Extra, and I'm like, no, I bought the Cricut Joy when they announced the Cricut Joy Extra. I'm like, what? Dude, I would have waited. Like, I don't need the Cricut Joy. I do like that it's compact. It's still kind of heavy, but I like that it's compact. Like, if I wanted to bring it to a crop, I could. I don't, but I could. Or I could bring the silhouette portrait. Anyway, I have to always, ooh, I was close to the edge. I always have to reorient myself when I use these machines because I don't use them very often. Anyway, there's another mom on the team who's extra like me, but she has great ideas. And then I jump off of her ideas like a springboard, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do something else. So she's making or she's getting shirts made for the parents for competition. And then we're making these charcuterie boxes. She saw it on TikTok, and I made the little flags. I'll show you guys that in a second. And then we're gonna fill them with like treats and just practical stuff like makeup remover, like travel size, some bobby pins, I think bobby pins, hair ties. Oh, and then I decided, oh, well, I have a button maker. I'll make them buttons. I'll make them keychains. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Anyway, I made this design for the bells. I really hope it fits because I don't have any more green vinyl. This vinyl is from Amazon. It is from HTV Ront, and it's self-adhesive vinyl. I think it's permanent vinyl. So it better work. Yeah, it's permanent vinyl. And it came in a pack, like a variety pack. So I was like, well, I was gonna put the letters in white, but I was like, you know what? Let's use green. All right. I'm going to, this is some old, really old, like old ass transfer paper. Where did I put the, I don't know where I put it. Oh, here. It's really old transfer paper. I think it's Cricut transfer paper. And I'm not a fan of Cricut transfer paper, but you know what? It's in my stash. I don't want to buy anything else. I don't want to buy anything new. So if I can find it in my stash and use it, I'm all about that life. Anyway, how are you guys doing? As I struggle with adding more stuff to, how can I make my life more hard? How can I make my life more busy? Malia said, you are doing the most. And I was like, I know. You know how I am. I can't be doing things standard, and I can't be doing things half-ass. Like, gotta put your full ass into it. Or more half the time. Okay, so I'm cutting this out. I'll probably use, are you guys like me where if you have like transfer tape, do you try to like use it till it can't be used anymore? Because that's how I feel like I use transfer tape. Okay, we are gonna weed. That's what I want to say, weed. That's the word. We are gonna weed. Remember when Cricut's stuff was all green because he's a Cricut? Didn't that make sense? This is a weeding tool I got from Amazon. I'm gonna try to remember. And if I forget, somebody remind me to link any supplies that I use here down below. Because I tend to forget when I upload videos that I said that I would list my supply list, and I don't remember. What I wanna do is, I think I need more of a following, but create an Amazon storefront. Because no one shops more than at Amazon than your girl right here, I'm telling you. Like this thing, this tweaksy thing, I don't know. And these are gonna be so hard. I'm gonna be here forever, and I have to take a nap soon because I have to work. You're gonna hear me cussing, and I gotta do 24 of these. What the heck? But I'll do a couple on camera. Good God, I don't know why. That's better. Okay. I don't know why I was trying to use my index finger, middle finger to put that on. It's like dumb of me. Rookie move. See, I get really rusty when doing this. Oh, and oh my gosh, I still have to make, what is this? This is like a, oh, that. I still have to make, bitch, what the hell? Sorry if any of you got kids watching. That's why this video is not made for kids. We say all the words on this channel. Okay. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I got to do it for 24 of these. Holy moly. I'm going to be here forever. What was I saying? I don't remember. What was I saying? So this morning, I made Biscoff cheesecakes, like mini cheesecakes, because we have a crab feed tomorrow. And of course, I can't do anything standard. You guys know. And they serve, I don't know if they serve, oh, they do. They serve cake at the crab feed. But this is my third crab feed, and I've been going every year for our school / church. And I like to bring for our table, we have a table this year of 11, and I like to bring dessert and a pot of rice, because I can't be eating crab without rice. Oh, look how cute that is, guys. This is gonna be so cute. Oh, but it won't fit. I think I have to separate the cheer. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to do it like this and then move cheer up. I don't know why. That means it's double work for me, but whatever. It's fine. But it's gonna be so cute. I couldn't find a good font to use. I think this one's called, I forget what it's called. It's a free one. And it's called, I don't remember, but it's cute. And I had to weld it together. If you guys want a silhouette video, I can try to make one. I'm not good at tutorials for the silhouette. There's plenty of them out there. I was just kind of playing around with it, and I finally figured out how to use it. Okay, let's do one together. You know, because why not? It doesn't need to be straight, right? We just need it transferred onto the, what am I saying? Onto the bell. I bet you I should probably alcohol swab these so that the oils don't transfer, but whatever. I can't. I don't know. And I wasn't prepared to do this video. I was like, oh, let me do a video on this. I'm already getting it done, so why not? Well, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Let me show you a peek into my madness of how I do these things at the very last minute. And I can't remember how to do these things because I do it so infrequently that I always like have, oh man, I already put it down. I always have like errors as I go along, like whether it's crooked or whatever. I always mess up that way. Oh, see, now it's sticking to my desk. When you work with vinyl, you find little pieces everywhere. Okay. Girl, you gotta stick, because I'm not messing around today. We don't have time to mess around, girl. I feel like I need to use a different transfer tape. This thing is old. But I couldn't find it. It might be upstairs and Carl is sleeping, so I can't even like try to like, ooh, okay, we got it. We're in business. We're in business. Just go slow. Don't be impatient. Go slow. Okay. Woohoo. Now we are going to put this down and do our best, because we can't go by the line on the bottom because I hope that's straight. It doesn't feel like it is, but that's where Jesus says it's going to go. Okay. It's the best I can do. I mean, these parents are getting these for free. I'm not asking for reimbursement. Like, oh wait, I still need that piece. What are you doing, girl? Okay, let's see. I'm off camera, aren't I? Well, I can't see. I need a different, you know what? I need different transfer tape because I can't, it's so opaque that I can't see through it. So if I lay it down, girl, why? Why are you not coming along? Come along for the ride. There. See, I can't even see where it's going. And it's such an awkward shape. I feel like it's just gonna slip out of my hand and my center. I don't know. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. This is where it's gonna go. Ooh, guys, look at that. Happy dance time. That looks hella cute. Even if it's crooked and some, I don't know. Is it crooked? What do you guys think? It looks hella cute. I'm trying not to wring it so much. Carl's sleeping. Okay, so let's just keep chatting while I make more. Can you guys see that? I'll leave it like, I can't even leave it like that so you guys can see it better. But we'll just leave it like over here. So let's keep weeding because this is the most annoying. I'm not a fan of weeding. And there's always pieces I leave behind, especially when I weed for shirts. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. I also am gonna make shirts for my Golden Girls cruise because we need to match. Can't be like not matching for embarkation day. Just embarkation day. We're not gonna be matching every day. That's weird. But I think it'd make for some cute little pictures. We don't have to match on the plane, but I want us to match, you know, when we get on the ship and when we walk around that first day, you know. And it's not gonna say Golden Girls because I got outvoted and they're like, no, don't do that. So I'm like, okay. But I think I need to pick up a file. I usually find my files on Etsy, and I try to use the most simple. God, you can't see. That's not right. I try to find the most simple file because I don't want to weed. So I find things that are like big and blocky or that don't have a lot of like dead space in between like letters. This one, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked this font. This is varsity font, but it's so cute. How cute is that? But yeah, so the shirt's already arrived. I just have to design the vinyl. There's only 6 of us in total, so I can make 6 shirts. It's not hard, not at all. That part's annoying. And then I made flags for the charcuterie boxes in here. They are, I'm kind of annoyed. The green didn't come out as green as I want it to be, but I am not wasting paper, so we're gonna use this green. And I was trying to look for more like an Emerald Kelly green on Canva, and then my printer just didn't translate it correctly. It came out either really dark or this light green, and I'm like, I'm not trying to like make it fancy. They're probably gonna throw the flags away. It's gonna be fine. They're not even gonna care. No one will notice besides you. That's what I have to tell myself half the time with anything I make and do, because I'm like, ugh, such a perfectionist sometimes when it comes to crafts, and I don't wanna disappoint anybody. And literally, I think as crafters, our favorite thing is praise. So, you know, anybody who's like, oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. The one comment I don't like is, oh my God, how do you have the time? You must have a lot of time. That's not a compliment. That's actually a low key like diss, I think, when they're like, you must have a lot of time. No, I don't have a lot of time. I make the time. You know, we make time to do things we love, whether it's watching TV or reading a book, doing crafts. You know, it's not, I don't have less time than anybody else. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, right? It's just how you choose to use your time. What the heck? This piece is not coming off. Get off, girl. Okay, and then, but I like when they're like, that's so cute. You're so creative. Okay, I can handle those kind of compliments. Do you have a store? Do you sell your stuff? No. I should. Okay, yeah. So what else was I going to tell you? So this morning I made Biscoff mini cheesecakes. I made Levain Bakery chocolate chip cookies. That's a new recipe for me. Both of them are new recipes, so you can count that to our 25 new recipes in 2025. But get this. So I'm getting kind of annoyed. So I haven't used Pinterest in a while. Well, I don't use it as often as I used to when it first came out. I still like going there for stuff, and it's visually beautiful looking, you know. But I feel like there's a lot of ads with those recipe sites. Like, so many pop-ups and ads, so many videos that autoplay, and I'm like, what is wrong with, I don't know if it's Pinterest or those actual sites that those bloggers use. But I'm like, I get it, you all need to make your coin, but it's a lot of ads. Like, and then so I printed a recipe. It was like jump to print. So I jumped to print, and when I printed, the ads were printing and blocking half the page, and I was like, what? I thought usually ads don't print. But that's one recipe I did. It sure printed, and I tried to minimize it and then print again, and then it showed the Oeve. It showed the ad. And I was like, what in the world? So that was a little frustrating. But yeah, I'm just noticing Pinterest is including way more. Or you get those I think they make money off of it. But you know those 10 best, it's never like the recipe. It's always, it shows you something, and then if you click on it, it's like 10 best chocolate chip cookies or something. And you're like, no, I just want the one best. Like, I don't want to click through a compilation post of the 10 best cookies. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me know if you guys still use Pinterest and still like it, because I mean, it's cool, but dang, I was so turned off by the ads. So instead of using Pinterest to find a recipe, you know what I used? I used ChatGPT. I don't know if it's a legit recipe. I'll let you guys know if this cookie recipe is any good. But I said, ChatGPT, give me the best recipe and easiest for Biscoff cheesecake, mini cheesecakes. And then ChatGPT gave it to me. And then he asked me, do you want to and know anything else? And I said, how many does this serve? And he said 12 people. I was like, okay, cool. And then I said, ChatGPT, give me a recipe for Levain chocolate chip cookies without walnuts. Not that I'm opposed to walnuts. I don't have any walnuts on hand. But all the recipes I found use walnuts. And I said without walnuts, and also, you know what I need right now is a light board, so I can shine it underneath and figure out where I'm weeding. Using cake flour, and so he gave me the recipe. I was like, okay, ChatGPT, let's see if you are better than Pinterest. I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know if it's just like scrolling the internet for the best rated thing, because it's not crediting anybody when it's giving me this recipe. It's not saying from this website. This is a recipe, you know? So I'll let you guys know if it's any good. But I'm really obsessed right now is, and my Facebook is showing it, I'm obsessed with big, thick, chewy cookies. Like crumble, but not. I haven't eaten crumble in so long. So we used to be super obsessed with crumble. There was no crumble in our area for a long time. And back in 2017, we discovered crumble in Las Vegas, I think, or Utah. I can't remember, when we were on one of our RV trips. And it used to be a thing when we traveled in the RV, because it was so rare for us to get crumble because there's none around us, that every time we took the RV out every summer, we would find a crumble and we would go and taste the flavors. Our favorite still was chocolate chip. And it was great. until they built one right near us. And I had placed, one time, I had placed an order. I was so upset. An online order. And granted, it was busy in the store, but I don't like that there's no person taking your order. You have to place it online or at the kiosk. And two, when you walk in the store, no one acknowledges you. There are people looking busy, but you know they're not busy. They're kind of like pushing things around or moving things around from one counter to another counter. So nobody's calling out names or numbers. I don't know what's going on. People that have put in their orders after me were getting their cookies. I didn't know what I was like. Was I supposed to go up to the counter and ask for my cookies? No one's acknowledging me. People were skipping over, like, and then finally somebody behind the counter was like, okay, have you been helped? Not to me, to somebody who walked after me. And I'm like, okay, am I invisible? Like, can you not see me? Or it really felt like either ageist or racist, like, to be honest. I don't like using the race card, but it really felt like either they didn't want to acknowledge me because of either of those two. And I was so upset. So I wrote a long email to corporate, or to that, I think it was to that store or corporate. I added a customer service thing, and I included, like, I just have to say, we've been to many crumbles since its inception in 2017. Like, we've been to out-of-state crumbles, we've been to in-state crumbles, and for me to receive service as my home crumble store, never again. And then they apologized, and they acknowledged it, and they said, okay, we need to do better. Here, we're gonna put you in our book, our special book, and you will receive 6 free cookies. I don't want your spit cookies. What am I gonna do? Like, go up to the counter and be like, hi, so I'm supposed to be in some special book, and you know, I'm supposed to get 6 free cookies because I complained about your employees being not attentive and having poor customer service and acknowledgement. And I wrote a long letter to corporate about how they need to do better and treat everyone with fairness and kindness, and treat everyone nicely when they walk into the store and acknowledge their presence. So what am I supposed to say that? So needless to say, that was about 3 years ago. We haven't eaten crumble in a long time, and if we do, I'll drive a town over and get it. But I haven't been a fan of the flavors. I mean, people have gifted us cookies from Crumble. That's fine. I haven't bought it, but I want to make my own, a homemade cookie. And so I want to find a really good base recipe so I can make other flavors like red velvet or s'mores, things like that, or peanut butter. And yeah, that's what I really want to do. But yeah, because I think I mentioned to you guys, if this is posting in the correct order, I'm trying to like load up on videos, but if this is posting in the right order, I mentioned that I would like maybe to start a baking business from home. Not like selling at farmers markets or fairs or anything like that, just to friends, you know, word of mouth, something simple, nothing like that requires a lot of like red tape. But who knows? I don't want to give anybody food poisoning, so I gotta make this legit. So yeah, anyway, I don't think you guys need to see me do 24 of these, but I like the way it came out. It came out so cute. And if we don't use them, then we can flip them around and use them for the strike. if us nurses strike, this is actually our color, this blue. But oh my God, it came out so cute. So anyway, if you guys stuck through this with me while I'm chatting away, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is not my normal type of video that I normally post, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it and had a good time with me today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, because I'd like to know what you guys think. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.